This is it. This is big. Welcome to the VSL Flow Bible. This has been sitting in my head for years, and I would do something very similar to this, but I would do it by hand my entire career. And I finally broken this fucking thing down into one of the greatest documents I have ever seen for getting yourself up to speed on how to make 8-figure brands, 9-figure brands, the biggest VSLs on the planet. What we have done here, what we got here is a breakdown of 18 of the biggest VSLs on the planet, most of them from legitimate, real, monstrous brands like Dr. Gundry here by Golden Hippo, who sold 33% of their company for $170 million. Right? You know how they made that much money? You know how they were able to do 9 figures, a monster 9-figure brand? You know V-Shred doing close to $200 million a year. You know how they did it? They had 2 VSLs. They had this VSL and they had this VSL. I mean, technically, this VSL was a quiz bundle VSL, so they had multiple VSLs depending on what your answers were in the quiz. But with this test booster, it was a monster campaign, right? And you know how it was a monster campaign? Because they told the VSL in this particular flow. And if you told the VSL in that particular flow and you built out the back end, you would be doing those kind of numbers too, right? In this document, you can see all of the authority figures, all of the products. On the outside of the document, what I got here is my own meta-analysis. So you can see the pattern, the flow, right? You got a problem. Here's the root cause of your problem. I am an expert. I went on a journey to find it. Here's a couple things that are causing these problems. Thankfully, I fucking figured out how to fix it. I tested it out. It worked amazing. So we put it in a jar. The only problem was that it was too complicated to get all these ingredients out in Africa. So we went out for you and put it in a bottle for you, and you can buy that shit today. We tested it on a ton of people. You can see the pattern through all of these things. As it's time to get brought up to speed, my task for you is to dive into this. Go through. If you look at the top, this is the beginning of the story, and you can see this whole thing. Let's read this thing. Let's read one of them. These are these are the biggest campaigns on the internet, and we got them broken down for you. So let's do some storytelling, because the first thing you got to see is that none of these are really lectures. They are all stories. So let's dive into this, right? Let's dive into this story specifically. Beverly Hills MD Derma Repair Complex monster campaign. 5 years this thing's been fucking running, something like that. I've been seeing Bev Hills MD for at least 5 years now. Huge brand. Huge brand, right? Have you ever noticed how some women never seem to age? Some are youthful well into their 80s. Hi, I'm Dr. Lakey, and here's what's making these super agers look so young. I'm a cosmetic surgeon. I've been helping celebs get firmer and tighter cream. And it all started today when a mother and a daughter came into my office looking to treat her mother's sagging skin. Little did I know they were actually sisters, right? Sisters. One of them just looked 20 years younger than the other. And I was fucking stumped. I couldn't figure it out because both of them had the same diet. They never smoked. They rarely drank alcohol. They had no sun damage. But the younger sister's skin was starting to crease and sag way faster, while the other sister's skin was taut, tight, and lifted, right? We did some deep dive studying into the successful sister and found out she had 3 super ager habits that enable her to stay so young. And it all starts with DHT. If you don't know DHT, it's a hormone that increases as you age and stops your collagen production. And the younger looking sister happened to take something called saw palmetto, which science has proven to lower DHT. She also took some amino acids, which help with collagen, and some hydrolytic acid supplement that improves skin too. So we put this to the test. We took those ingredients, we put it into a bottle, and we gave it to the older sister, and holy fucking shit, she started looking super beautiful. We tested it on even more people, and it turned out to be fucking amazing. Couldn't believe it. So we decided to put it into a bottle, but unfortunately we didn't make enough of it, so buy that shit right now. Boom, you see how that flows like it's on a slippery water slide? You just go right down the slide and you go all the way to the fucking buy button. How you take a stranger and get them to the buy button. You see that flow, right? But what is this on a meta perspective, right? On a meta level. Why do some people have amazing benefits, why others don't? Hi, I'm super fucking famous and I specialize in solving this problem. One day I had two people who was doing everything the same, but one was having a humiliating experience and the other one was having amazing benefits. I was confused because they did the exact same thing. But after doing some research, I discovered there was one C king difference. Guess what it was? The person with the results was solving the root cause of the problem. We found the root cause of the problem. And the person with the amazing benefits unknowingly was doing the things to solve the root cause of the problem. So we took these secrets, we threw it into the bottle, and we gave them to the person with the problems, and all our problems just appeared and turned into some amazing dream, physical, and emotional benefits. Not only did her dreams come true, but her emotional dreams internally came true as well, right? And then insert a standard textbook close that I'll be showing you later on. That's how they are, bro. You see how that kind of flowed from start to finish? Stranger. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm fascinated about why some women never seem to fucking age. That's a fascinating topic to me. Branding, fascinating topics. So this is the VSL Flow Bible. What I want you to do is start going through these campaigns. You'll notice so many of them are the same. You'll notice Gundry, right? They start a new brand called Nucific, and they just rip off the thing. Like this one particularly is talking about, hey, there's 3 harmful foods that are fucking up your weight loss goals. They're banned everywhere, and they cause all these problems, and people pay me thousands of dollars to solve this for you, so I'm going to reveal these problems too. It's this food, it's that food, and it's this food, and what it does is it knocks your hormones out of balance and forces you to eat more than you should, right? All these problems. So diet is temporary, so this is why nothing that you ever tried worked. Here's 3 secrets. We put these secrets into the bottle. You can buy them today. If you go to another one, which is, I got somebody at my door. If you go to another one, which is Marty's Nature Blend, you can see it's the exact same thing. It's this guy. There's 3 things that are causing your dog to have problems. Here's 3 solutions to it. We put that shit into a fucking bag, and now you can buy it today. This is the VSL Flow Bible. And what you can do here, or what I want you to do, is as soon as you start discovering your story, you can start inserting your story into one of these Flow Bibles in order to get the campaign that you want to have. If you model the best campaigns, that's how you're going to get the best results. So what I want you to do is dive into the Flow Bible, study this thing to a T, look at the celebs, look at how it flows, study the meta-analysis, and that's going to get you a rock-solid fucking campaign. See you in the next one.